Lucifer, definitely.
Yeah, his matchup versus human is pretty good. I actually don't know about Chaemiko's matchup.
Yeah, me neither. The
I will
one
look
thing Chaemiko always stands out with is early game micro. And for fiends rounds and stuff, that could be good. But is that gonna win the game for him?
Hard to say. I'm checking Warcraft3.info, best Warcraft page in the world. And, oh, surprisingly, it's 4-2 in matches in favor of Chaemiko.
Really?
Yeah, 7-4 maps as well. So
I
his
would not
matchup
have
versus
thought.
Undead, whoa, his matchup versus Undead is 37%.
Ooh,
That is abysmal. Oh, I didn't change this one.
It's pretty surprising that he has such a good record against Lucifer.
Yeah.
It may not be the biggest of sample sizes, but more than 10 games, that does tell you something.
Yeah. Our tool, though, says 47%, so I imagine there's a few games in the Warcraft 3.info database that are not recorded. Or
the other way.
Or the other way.
Game is up, by the way.
Alright.
Lucifer versus Chaemiko, ladies and gentlemen, our last game of today. Lucifer, he once upon a time was was the best undead in the world, but that time seems to be long over. He has been surpassed by Happy, by 120, by WFZ, and maybe there's even some other guys in there who are currently stronger than him. Chaemiko, where is he standing in the landscape of Warcraft? Not at the top, certainly. He has not made it to an offline tournament yet, ever, I think.
Nope.
And of course, this is an online tournament only. He still is waiting for his big breakout performance.
Yeah, maybe it's this time. Last year, at the beginning of the year, I had high hopes for Chaemiko. Didn't really pay off. And people will hate me since Chaemiko uses brown. I will disable the minimap to be able to see it better.
I think they hate you more for that, Neo.
Yeah.
I thought they hated you because of brown. Very good items here for the AM. Bracers plus the Tome of Experience. 1 peasant will die. We oftentimes say 3 peasant losses is expected. On close position though, probably even more. So he's gonna get another one here. Skeletons are on the hunt. DK has 1 more coil, and that should be easy kill for him.
Doesn't even need it, I guess, for this one. There was a long Frostmourne hit. And there's skeletons in the base now without an arcane tower. This will be defended though. But yeah, it's exactly the 3 peasants that we keep on mentioning. So I guess it's alright. Especially with the Tome of Experience and the item that he found here. Should be fine.
If he uses more skeletons and more mana towards the peasants, it's going to be more kills. But that will also mean that it's going to be harder for him to harass the expansion, which of course will be coming. And will perhaps have to be towards the right gold mine. With the left one, of course, is going to be super close to the undead. And if you go towards that one, it's a little further away. Makes creeping that a little harder. Militia lasting shorter.
Are under attack.
And here we go, skeletons again. Arcane Tower only now starting.
And this is almost a guaranteed kill if he's not microing well, but he does! Saving this little brave peasant and giving more experience to the Archmage with the skeletons. He's really dedicated to this kill, but Footmen stay in there. Even
again.
A block coming in. Well played by Chaemiko here.
Chaemiko with these blocks is really so amazing.
But
In the end, the peasant's gonna die though with the skeletons coming in once again.
Little...
But the militia are running out, and the DK is pretty far away from the AM.
Arcane Tower is 70% up though. The pressure is quite high with the Fiend now being there.
Oh, there's an opening, and guess what? Sacrificial Skull, of course there is. Where's he gonna put it?
Here we go.
Tower survives though.
A lot of healing, but yeah. Mana burn now from this tower against the DK, can stay in range. And of course mass damage against the skeletons. He invested quite a few rods of Necromancy. He has a second one though. And the expansion for Chaemiko is very, very, very late.
And mass repair here was very expensive in the main as well. He doesn't have the lumber or the gold at the moment for the fast expo. This harass didn't really look too, rewarding, but it did cost the human quite a few resources. Now the DK is finally creeping on his own side of the map. He's going to hit level 2, which is of course required for the mid-game. His tier 2 is finishing up as well. We're going to see the Lich and the Slaughterhouse, I imagine, before the tier 3 AM. He's pretty strong here and doesn't have to fear too much with the bracers and the ring. And he's going to apply some pressure of his own.
Here we go, level 3. This is a good inventory, as you mentioned. Lots of hits on the DK. This is not what you want. And see, oh, I thought he was abandoning this, but no. Expansion coming up now. No power build at the moment, though. Doesn't have the resources. And Lucifer is scouting for this. But there's a little force of footmen. But, of course, he knows that the expansion is up or coming up. But what to do with the DK now? So low. And no chance of healing.
Statues should be there kind of soon, though. Slaughterhouse is coming up here. Lich will be coming. He already has a Spirit Tower in the main. Do you also have the name bug again, by the way?
No, for me it's...
Lucifer is called Chaemiko.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But of course we know Chaemiko will play on that here.
AM on the chase. You know what I would love on this AM, Neo? Boots of speed, man. He's so nice.
Ring of Regen is helping out quite a lot as well. And yeah, Slaughterhouse 50%, Lich 50... Oh, almost finished. And tier 3 just started. So for Lucifer, everything is in order if he goes for a very decisive push. But of course the expansion is far away from the main of Lucifer. So this will take some time, giving Chaemiko more time to react to this.
Alright, first Nova hitting every single footy. Lots of damage, lots of slow. First footy has been killed. He is making more footies now, but he halted footy production for a long time. Oh, DK in trouble. Is this going to be the TP? He almost lets him die. 7 HP. Brave Death Knight not to use that TP.
Needs
well calculated.
A potion now. Well calculated indeed. Needs a potion now. Tier 2 has still not started for Chaemiko, who doesn't have the resources for now. Big experience for the Lich, of course, getting up to level 2. So there's going to be a lot of Nova. No defense yet for Chaemiko as well. Doesn't have the mana for a Nova here. Tower is up. Attacking at the Expo, Chaemiko is.
Oh, wow. Haven't seen that in too long. So he's going to be able to call militia from both bases.
Second Slaughterhouse. Double Destroyer, boys!
Alright.
Old school undead play.
Is he gonna scout this, Chaemiko? If and when he does, the response has to be towers. Towers, 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 and more towers.
Yes. Maybe a few towers here and there as well.
We shouldn't forget about the towers as well.
That's true. And he needs a lumber mill for that, building it only now, so... This should be a good timing for Lucifer, but of course he needs level 3 for this as well.
Zeppelin harass. Lucifer has played against this for eons, though, it seems, so he should know of this possibility. He already has a Spirit Tower in the base ready, which is gonna help. I don't know if he has defend.
He has no web, he has no defend. Ton of experience here, so nice. He uses it on the Lich. And has no level 2 coil now.
The attack is still in progress, but it's gonna be over soon, so Acolyte losses will hurt, but not by too much. So how many footies do we have here? 5, 6. But some of them damaged and none of them with defense. So with a tower here, this should be an easy defense.
One Spirit Tower can do so much, but the Ziggurat is dying as it seems. No chance of repair. Damage is lowering. Finally he gets level 3, but no repair possible. This means the Destroyer push is delayed. Level 3 for the Lich, and it kind of made sense now to give the Tome of Experience to the Lich if he calculated it that well. But yeah,
you're absolutely right. This kill is so painful for the Destroyer push. He can't make more statues now. He's gonna be stuck on 3 forever.
Towers are coming. 4 in the base.
And usually you would want to make a gargoyle here to get rid of the Zeppelin, but he can't make one because he's supply stuck. This is so annoying for Lucifer.
And now it's only a decay. He isn't. Oh, walks into a surround there actually. Towers are helping though. No mana on the Archmage anymore, but a Water Elemental has been summoned. The Ghoul dies. Or will he coil it? Coats the Echo and almost saves this Ghoul. In the meantime, Lich and Fiends trying to knock down the towers. masonry upgrade, only one. It is enough though. On the cost of a feed. Ay, that hurt.
That's not quite worth it. Next masonry upgrade coming in. Tier 3 tech at the expansion, along with workshops coming up. Chaemiko is still able to spend all of his lumber despite the shredder that he's had for quite a while, so you can see how lumber intensive this can be for a human player with all the tech and all the towers.
Mountain King second, Masonry 2, and the first destroyer is up. Of course, a good anti-air as well. There's nothing that Chaemiko can throw at the destroyers at this point. And he's walking into the lich, right clicks, and of course he's able to attack air, so the Zeppelin is not really an option. Where's the destroyer? Ah! A little out of position. He kills all the footmen though, that was nice. The Archmage remains alive in the Zeppelin.
I'm very surprised he made so few towers. This is only 3 towers in the main against 3 destroyers.
Are under attack.
Only 2
The
with mana
fiends
though.
can't reach too easily though. Let's see. Peasants in position very quickly to repair. Good presence of mind by Chaemiko. But of course there's an entrance in the base. I forgot about this. The one fiend should get healed, but he doesn't have the mana. So he gets the next fiend killed.
Yeah, he was
One
burned.
towers down though.
He was burned by the arcane. Otherwise, he would have had one.
Nice.
One coil here, and he needs that one. Gets a bit of healing from a dispel if he wants to. Yes, that was a nice Nova, by the way. I think that's what you were pointing out. And Chaemiko's with his back against the wall. This siege looks strong.
He's getting more and more destroyers. Why did you only have 3 towers, dude? You saw double slaughterhouse. Chaemiko cutting too many corners, ending up with not a circle but a crappy looking square, and all the towers are gone. And the economy is wrecked.
The economy is suffering indeed. Tier 3 almost done, but still has to wait for it. This expansion has only 3 towers. We can repeat this from Lucifer's side. It will take a while to get this town hall killed, but he's not building. Okay, he's building gyrocopters from 3 workshops now. This will help. But for how long?
So he's gonna have gyros, he's gonna have flag cannon. He's probably gonna be able to win the air fight, but is that good enough when you're on 1 base only?
Maybe a abomination transition would be wise for Lucifer now. No way! He stole the warlord with the destroyer.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
That was masterful last hitting by Lucifer. And the town hall is gone. 1 base versus 1 base.
So, is he gonna try to win the air fight here with a panda, or is he gonna transition into, I don't know, fiends and banshees maybe, with a couple of A-bombs? Ton of experience on the ground. MK is gonna be happy for that one. This is so hard to creep for Chaemiko, man. His only foot he dies. He's level 2 on the MK though, and level 4 here on the Archmage. Flying machines, good upgrades. And flag cannons finishing up now as well. We have a panda.
Okay. He's not doing the moon mistake of not going panda against this, as he did against the TH in NSL finals. Yeah. Now we have the gyros, but without flying machine bomb upgrade. So he can't be annoying at the moment. And if this is the Staff of Silence, this is so good. Oh, darkness.
I guess he can attack the gyros now. Speaking of orbs, by the way, pretty cool how Lucifer neglected the orb to go for a faster push. Because against towers, the orb does nothing. Usually it's very unintuitive, undead play, but it made a lot of sense in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, the MK creeping this with the water elemental solar. I don't know if that's gonna work, buddy.
Does he have a shop there? Yes, he does.
So if he staffs the MK now, he's gonna go to the other, to the castle, right?
Yeah, there's only 1 main, so...
Yeah. But if that one dies, then he goes to the altar, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
With the Magi, level 2.5. Lucifer getting the 2nd red spot. Again, a chance for the Step of Silence or Spell Shield. Pendant of Mana. Ooh, baby! 500 mana almost for the Pandaren.
On level 1.
On level 1, here we go.
That's a sick item,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, and now he sees it. The entire army is hurt. Does he have a town portal? Yes, he does. But this MK, if he... Oh, nice stab. Can't reach for the Nova. He's on the hunt now, though. Good leveling on the Panda. 2.5 already. And he desperately needs that. Expansion is coming up for Chaemiko. Thinks he has the time. Lucifer.
Very good scouting though by Lucifer. Throughout the entire map he had ghoul scouting, he had skeleton scouting, even the acolyte scouting here in the main. So he knows exactly what's up. Would like to see him solo creep the panda here for level 3 would be such a big upgrade. But at the moment still doing it with the rest of the army. By the way, armor upgrades are really good for destroyers against flying machines.
Yes.
So they obviously survive longer, means more breaths of fire. MK did some decent leveling here, almost level 3. Oh shit, he stole the Orb of Corruption!
Haha! When the hell did that happen?
I think a ghoul was trying to give it to
Ah,
pass it
yeah.
over.
Oh, Archmage with Orb is so good.
Well, it looks... I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Oh, man.
Lol. That's pretty cool.
Told you the games today were gonna be better than yesterday.
Oh, well, to be honest, that sounds so difficult. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Is he gonna get a new one? I think it's on cooldown. There's a cooldown on the orb. So he can't get one. Oh, the flying machines find the destroyers, but they quickly retreat, seeing the panda. He also left the items on the ground here. Greater mana potion.
He needs to destroy it, I think.
He wants to grab it up. There's also tanks coming. We have the first one on the way. 3 more in production, but these peasants look to be in trouble in the main.
Oh yeah. They will suffer and die. But again, it takes so much time to kill the town hall. And this is exactly the time that he needs flying machine bombs now in full effect. We see meat wagons coming. But for how much longer and how long will they survive? He killed the first one in the base already.
Biggest mistake here for Lucifer is no staffs or boots of speed. It was pretty obvious this game was going to be becoming about mobility, but he has no staffs. Is he going to have the time here to kill the town hall? Not so easy with the masonry, but also no tanks in the main yet, giving him more time as well. So he may get this town hall.
Panda's
He's
level
attacking
3.
it with everything. Use your destroyers, dude.
Yeah, that's okay now. Well, he's listening.
Alright, so Town Hall dies for the second time.
Dude, the orb is so good. -5 armor on destroyers.
But still, it's a human on 1 base. At the moment, never a good sign.
He's expanding in the upper right.
Is Lucifer gonna keep up his good scouting from earlier? Or is he gonna let this slip?
Oh, that's a roaming acolyte.
Ghouls walking around, acolytes. Yeah.
Close to 50k. Levels are good for Lucifer. Of course, he would love to have the panda on 5, but can't get everything.
Orb also helps with creeping quite.
Yep. So much faster. Talisman of Evasion. Decent. He picked up the big mana potion, by the way, so a lot of Stormbolts now. Chaemiko doesn't really find the timing for the tanks, does he?
No.
Just
Skeleton in the north sees the town hall. That should be the next point of attack. Lucifer keeps on creeping though, still no teleportation staffs for him. He's pretty low on gold now, to be honest. He's also supply stuck, so probably wants to get the ziggurats first. And he still has a TP, okay.
A counter expansion by Lucifer.
Ooh. Is that gonna get scouted here? Flying machines have been all around the map, scouting for quite a while. May see it again. Oh, there's a Zeppelin next to 2 tanks. This might be a tank drop.
Oh, no way.
But he has 2 meat wagons in the main, along with 2 spirit towers. Not that the 2 spirit towers do much against tanks. Alright, is he finally gonna get a staff teleportation? Thank you!
Dude, okay, he finally has the orb. I was just about to say, how does he want to defend tanks without orb? But he got it now.
And he's close to 5-5, so the hero nuke, once that is available, is gonna be pretty sick. Paladin needs to get level 3, but he's pretty far away.
There's not too much remaining on the map.
Oh, the Zeppelin. It's gonna be a Black Hawk drop, ladies and gentlemen. Is he gonna be able to get the gold mine? He's gonna get another spirit tower here, Lucifer is. And there we go, tanks dropping in. How fast is he gonna respond? How is he gonna respond? He wants to kill the expansion, the first one, and he's gonna kill the towers quickly as well with the destroyers. They may not have mana, but it's good enough to get rid of the towers. But he has to respond. These tanks, along with the rest of the army, are dangerous. We have 4 tanks here. Staff home from the Panda. He's the only one to go for defense.
But what's he doing?
He's on offense. He's walking away.
He's walking away in town portals now. Oh, Lucifer. That was a mistake. He gets the tanks though before too much damage is done. He's not supply stuck. Panda's back with full mana. TP out from the Archmage now.
And he can't repair anymore because he doesn't have any ghouls anymore. One of them was harassing in the top, killed 1 peasant, but that's about the extent of it. And now he's supply stuck. He can't make any more. How does he get lumber? He can't make ghouls.
Oh my god.
And he doesn't have lumber for more ziggurats.
Oh.
He has to unsummon something. He makes another necropolis. Oh shit.
Could have built it at the expansion to have a point to TP too, because the gyro has now found the haunted gold mine. Oh, this is so annoying.
Yeah.
So he needs this necropolis. This takes forever. Then he needs to use some, build some ghouls. Then he has to build more acolytes. Chaemiko is coming back in this game, man. This expo is up. He's still mining at his new main.
A town is under siege.
Tanks and tanks and tanks. Destroyers, though, this is a good split, I think. Gonna go up towards the north, where there's only one single arcane tower. They're not gonna be too useful against tanks anyways. By the way, he killed all of the meat wagons, right?
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Dangerous to defend alone. Chaemiko is not realizing that this necropolis is actually the key building at the moment.
Oh, he's unsummoning his haunted gold mine. He's gonna get some lumber back from this. There's the Panda. Ah, there he is. He's required, of course, to defend the tanks. Is he gonna be able to staff those tanks? Keep them alive? AM has 1 staff, but probably wants to save it for the heroes. Going for 1 fiend. That one gets healed up, so only the tanks falling here, it seems.
And the statue in the north. No regen anymore. Going for the MK, but there's an invul and staff. Don't worry, Archmage though. Forces the town portal, Breath of Fire.
Oh. Yeah. TP forced.
This expansion is taken out. So it's once again 1 base versus 1 base. This expansion will last for 3,000.
Oh,
but
no.
the tanks killed the expansion in the north. Lucifer, no income.
A player's forces are
So,
under attack.
what does he do now?
Oh my god, the destroyers! Can he take them on? Like, he kills 1. He's not realizing it, right? Is he? Orb of Corruption is not... Okay, now he's on the Mountain King. Does it work with Bash? Like,
No. No way.
why not?
I don't know.
I think on purpose it should work. Like, on paper it should work. Or is the Bash an orb itself? That's the only way it doesn't work.
The town is under siege.
GG! Chaemiko wins this game. Lucifer has no income anymore.
It does work, really. Okay, chat is saying it works.
Okay, we get invited this time. Nice.
I've never seen an air unit get bashed. That's why I said no. But I guess perhaps it does.
It does. Chat knows. Bash is an attack modifier similar to crit, exactly. But yeah, you can get crit and purge at the same time.
I know, on
right?
paper
Yeah.
it should work, but, you know, not everything makes sense. For example, the first hit of Shadow Strike doesn't damage in ethereal form for some reason.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't know that. Thank you, Theth, for creating this clip that we just shared on Twitter. And yeah, we're in the game. It's about to start. Chaemiko about to eliminate Lucifer. Last Refuge is the next map.
So yeah, Chaemiko surprising here. And that was a very wonky game. Like, everything in that game was weird.
Dude, Lucifer had this game and just gave it away.
Yeah. After he killed the main, he should have kept one destroyer in the base, 1 or 2 wagons, and get staffs.
Yeah.
And then he should be able to win that, yeah, pretty sure.
Panda was so well leveled. Heroes in general were great. But yeah, the Zeppelin, like what broke his neck was the Zeppelin drop, for sure. He wasn't prepared for that because he was supply stuck, no gargoyle.
Very unusual game. Alright, we go to LR next. Is Chaemiko someone who sometimes plays MK? It's not really a Korean thing though, right?
No. Well, playing human is not really a Korean thing.
True.
In the history of Warcraft, there weren't many. Especially not many successful ones. Reprisal is, I think, the best Korean human ever.
He played not too long ago, didn't he?
Yeah, some Holds Cups, I think.
Yeah.
Just for the
Right.
rules.
Map number 2. Can Chaemiko win here already and make the upset happen against the guy who upset Lawliot earlier in the group stages? Or is Lucifer going to come back? He is the favorite here after all. On paper, he hasn't had the best results against Chaemiko in head-to-head comparison. But usually we would expect him to do better. Few mistakes were evident in game number 1. Can he erase those? Can he improve? Can he make this a 3-game series? He's starting with an unusual build here. He's starting with the Ghoul opening.
Didn't we see this against Hawk as well on this map? In the group stage?
Oh, did we?
I think we did. It's 1 week ago, so I'm not too sure. Mountain King first. Yeah, this is exactly, like, basically Hawk versus Lucifer again.
Yeah. It's coming back to me now. Alright, so that's the reason Lucifer knew this was gonna be MK first. Or at least expected it, and he's right in that call. And it's pretty tough to deal with so many little targets, so many little ghouls when you're the MK and you only have a couple of level 1 Stormbolts to work with when you go for that expo.
Well, you can go clap.
Yeah. Or
if
could
that's
go
your problem.
stats.
Do you think that would be cool to have stats in Warcraft as an option?
No, it would be so bad. It's like such a noob trap. Don't do that, please. Didn't they remove that from Dota as well?
Did they? I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't go.
yeah, they did pretty early on, right? In Dota.
I mean, 2 years ago you could still skill claps, stats. That's about the last time I played Dota.
Really?
Not so long ago, but it's been a while. Alright. MK first against DK. I remember. He tried very long with the bolts around, didn't quite work, but in the end it did work finally.
Yeah.
Against Death Knight.
So it's not an instant expansion by Chaemiko, leveling up the MK a little. Same goes for the DK, who is of course slower. And yeah, it is ghoul play as you see. Quite a lot of damage playing this. It's faster in general, of course. But they are so squishy. He was gambling. If this is an Archmage, quite easy to defend, I guess, with Water Elementals.
Yeah. But he won the gamble. MK's gonna hit level 2 here. Sentry wards for him. And this was gonna creep up to level 2 as well. And then I imagine it's gonna be go time. The ghouls are already coming from the main base. We're gonna have 4 in total for the harass. And there we go. Level 2 replenishment. Never bad if you have to TP out after a bolts round. Oftentimes you will be forced, or you will desperately be longing for some healing. Now he has some. He's teching! Chaemiko. 1 base MK. What? What? Is this like Blood Mage, Tier 3, Griffin? What?
This
player's
is
forces are
really...
under
I mean, he
attack.
can harass a lot. And that's exactly what he's doing now. Maybe he wants to get the Echo advantage.
Lucifer has
like
to
this.
respond quickly here with the TP. Otherwise, he's gonna lose Acolytes. Let's see how quick he is. There we go,
Quick.
very quick. Well done.
But force the TP. 350. Sentry ward by Chaemiko. I think not scouted.
Oh,
to go for
gets
the
the
surround.
oh.
No.
Oh, he wants the MK. Put
This
the
has
ghoul
to be
into the
it.
group, dude. There we go. Oh, all that's surrounded.
There's a staff and a TP.
Ah, there's a step. Nice. Ooh, by a lot of damage. And now, no shop. The old human problem. How do you heal up?
I can go for the Merc if he wants to.
Ooh, that's super dangerous, though.
It is dangerous. Oh, we have seen this creep before. Lucifer lost 5 fools here last time he did it.
A player's forces are under
Let's
attack.
just hope that it's better today. So far, everything is cool. Nice coil. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think so too. But how ballsy of Chaemiko. If he gets creepjacked here, the game's probably over.
Ooh, Book of the Dead.
Oh, baby.
And no tower in the base. Oi, 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 oi. This could be horrible.
Level 3, Boots of Quel'Thalas. Yeah.
And a Tome of Agility. Crazy attack speed. Good for Bash.
There we saw 2 in a row.
Good call.
What a
He has to
weird
use
game.
this Book of the Dead. Like, does he want to, like... I don't think he goes... Casters, right? Rifle casters? Against undead? Oh, Lucifer
Here comes
got
the
a
Sanctum.
bug.
Is this just gonna be Mass Breaker Bolts around abuse?
A player's forces are
Maybe.
under attack.
Alright, they both keep creeping, getting closer to level 4. MK gets Boots of Speed. And gonna get the Ogre Magi here, it seems.
And the Sentry Ward, but a little too late. What's Lucifer going for? Just destroys, I guess. The Graveyard was a little late. No Fiends yet.
Greater healing, never bad. And we
I
have
think-
a Blood Mage second.
Oh boy. Banished Bolts. Have fun with that.
A player's
I think if he
forces
just
are under
summons the Book of the Dead in the base, it's game.
Oh, and I don't know. He has mercenaries, he has militia, he has an arcane. Oh! MK stabs into the base, can't get out anymore. Whoops.
Oh, this takes some time. Until
I
the
guess
next
you
step
can-
is ready. You
I
can't
guess you
TP.
can hack down the trees.
Oh, this will take a while as well. What a funny game! Cool to see variants in this. And yeah, he is stuck, as you see.
And that is doubly painful because towards the south there's an entrance. Next to the altar you can walk through.
forces are under attack.
He literally stabbed into the only position where he can't get out anymore. Happens.
At least he gets fed now. Some mana. But this is so much time for Lucifer, of course he can't move out without the hero.
He's gonna return the favor here by stealing his opponent's Ogre Magi. Greater mana. Oh, baby.
Has an Invo Potion now against the Bolt.
So he's just playing Rifle Casters?
Yeah,
With an MK?
yeah.
How is that supposed to work?
I have no idea.
Ivory? Expansion, perhaps? Alright, we're gonna learn together today, guys.
A player's forces
Double
are
Slaughterhouse is already coming up. The counter to Rifle Casters. Lots of A-bombs and a couple of destroyers. Honestly, you don't even need destroyers here. There's no water elementals.
Yeah.
Only if they're slow.
Good against casters, of course, but A-bombs should be good. Second claws.
Oh, again, good scouting. The skeleton timing is so good by Lucifer.
Yeah. The entire day already. Also in this game against Lin. Didn't help him that well. But the cripping was on point. You need destroyers versus banished,
Are under attack.
his chat says. Not bad. Yeah, a few support destroyers is nice.
Meh. When you have tons of A-bombs, your heroes are not gonna get... Well, I guess if he mass banishes the A-bombs. But that's a lot of mana. Maybe. Not the greatest items here for Chaemiko at all.
Nope.
He found the Quel'Thalas earlier, now he has the Hood of Cunning. Level 2 though, at least. And Lucifer is gonna hit level tier 3 right here.
Are under attack.
Level 4 DK, tier 3 is ready, shades are coming, Ghoul Frenzy, Destroyer upgrade. What a huge power spike this will be.
Oh, by the way, does he have adept training for the priests? He does not have adept training.
Oh.
The Book of the Dead dude is gonna be so sick.
Didn't he see that book?
Maybe he didn't click on the hero.
Mistake.
Should have done that, honestly. Alright, here we go. A-bomb's coming. We have... No frenzy yet? Ah, it's coming in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost finished.
I think he needs... I think he actually really does need clap here against this army, against so many ghouls. But we saw the bash before, so there's no clap.
Told you so.
And he cancels it. No expansion.
Yeah, that was quite obvious that Lucifer is searching for a push around this time of the game.
Yeah, he also did the sentry next to the merchant.
Yeah. What are these rifles? 0-0 attack. Usually you always have upgrades on your rifle.
Tillerman, like you say. I played against Tillerman once, did I tell you?
No!
But it was in StarCraft, actually, not in Warcraft. Back in 2012 or something.
How was it? Did you say the Terran army is better than your army?
I played Zerg. We talked a little bit, and I was like, man, it's cool to see you here, and we didn't really do much else. That's where the story ends, Nia, that's it.
Okay. Cloak of Flames is an insane item against ghouls. 10%, 10 DPS. Everything around him.
Yeah.
Easily like 30 DPS. TP out. Good chunk of experience here though. Kills the priest, that's alright. Kills. Oh, nice. The Shadow Priest snipe was good as well.
He's not going third hero, Lucifer.
Yeah. Dark Ranger would.
Dude,
probably
this is
be
one of the
nice.
very, very few occasions where you can go Dark Ranger, yes, like, amazing against both these heroes, but also
Alchemist.
Crypt Lord, man.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Forces
Crypt Lord.
are under attack.
Impale against Rifle. Oh, beautiful. But by now it's probably gonna be too late for a third hero. Most of the creeps on the map are gone. And Expo attempt number 2 is coming.
Again, we see Unholy Strength upgrade. This is the second time in a week that we see it. So rare.
In this matchup, it really makes sense, though.
Especially if you go for...
What about a Dreadlord? Wouldn't a Dreadlord be
Forces
awesome?
are under attack.
Sleep against the Siphon,
Yeah.
and then the Aura,
Aura.
of course.
But I guess he gets siphoned very quickly, so he doesn't have that much mana for sleep, and then... Alright! Enough with the theory crafting. Here we go. Lucifer storming into the Rifleman. First one is down. Nice! Concave. So much damage. Coil kills the second one. Abomination can't really reach around. We have a nice Nova coming in. So many Riflemen died. Unbelievable.
Yep. That was not good. That's the first ghoul corpse we see on the ground, guys.
Against 4 or so Riflemen. Perfect engagement.
Oh, what the MK do? Got some good damage. He's close to level 5. And level 5 MK plus banish. Anything's possible.
Doesn't kill the barracks. He knows about the expansion now thanks to the shade. And 2 abominations are coming. I would love to see Disease Cloud, but it's not going.
We even have an expo for Lucifer, by the way.
Yeah.
This game is difficult.
3 abominations.
With Unholy Strength, Neo.
with Unholy Strength. Yeah, this does work. No, not a single fiend in this game. But it's 55 supply here against 60. Let's see what Chaemiko can do with this.
Oh, big Nova. Hitting like everything. Level 5 for the MK. Can he find some kills with this? Some coils with it, I almost wanted to say. Book of the Dead coming in. Does he have a priesthood spell? No, he doesn't. He has to fight on two fronts now. Lich. He has to kill this Lich. Oh, very good hero focus here. Banished Bolt, I told you. And also using the Wand of the Wind. That was great usage of what he had at his disposal. Is it gonna be enough, though? Usually when the Lich dies, the game's over. But he's so far ahead. Loses the A-bomb, though.
Coil comes in too late. And now with the Siphon, there is more to work with for Chaemiko. One banished Bolt.
So much income, dude. He can rebuy the Lich. These human heroes are gonna be out of mana at some point. And then they're kind of useless. Coil finds one kill after the next. Is he gonna rebuy the Lich here? Could
800 gold.
again, though.
1000 gold. Here we go. Oh, that was close, man! Banished Bolt comes in right away, but the coil was a little too early. Otherwise, this would have been a 600 gold dieback.
But he buys the Lich, he buys a Dark Ranger right after. That's like 1000 gold. He has the money, Neo.
Yep.
No problem.
Make it rain. And a few of those skeletons are still alive. The peasant line, not so much. And now with the normal damage, this is so much easier than it was on Twisted to kill it. But re-engagement.
But makes
Nova. Right clicks. Is it enough? Can he get past something over? Yes, the potion.
But so many kills thanks to the so many coils, thanks to the Zoe mask, and so many kills from those. Expo's gonna fall. 38 supply for Chaemiko. Once again, proving to us that humans without early expansions kind of suck.
That is correct. And more abominations. Finally, we get Disease Cloud. We'll love to see some Banshees here. Good for Curse, good for Anti-Magic Shell. Yeah, it's now... Remo, when do we ever see this? An undead with an expansion against the human on one base.
It's a rare occasion.
We need an entry to the history books with this. The only chance Chaemiko has is like hero focus.
The only chance he has is disconnect, bro. Seriously, this game is so over.
We said this before.
Nah, come on.
Ah! Come on.
A player's forces are under attack.
I know you're not supposed to call games too early, but this is like beyond. This is beyond Infi level comeback.
Well, Zeppelin harass, and we saw Lucifer not reacting too well to it. Abominations are, of course, quite slow. I wouldn't count Chaemiko out yet.
Alright, wanna bet?
No.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger close to level 2 now. He's sitting at the shop. He bought something. Probably a TP. To get out. Should be required. Lucifer at the moment doesn't have the money for a TP. So maybe he can do some damage here with this drop. But he doesn't really have normal damage. So killing the Haunted Goldmine is really difficult. And at the same time he's getting attacked in his own main base. And these are A-bombs with Unholy Strength level 2, Neo.
Wow. Wow. Really rare to see that. Of course, easy to knock this one down. The Abominations are late, though. It's the town portal, and he wiped out quite a few Acolytes. The tower is gone. 72 supply.
Of almost pure A-bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, glorious.
Few statues. What a front line. Look at this. Beautiful.
Those guys could play in the NFL. They're holding the line for the quarterback. Is Lich the quarterback or the Death Knight the quarterback?
Well, the Death Knight throws the coils, right? So he's kind of the quarterback. And they catch the coils, so...
Yeah. But we have no receivers. Just the back line.
That's enough.
The offensive line. This is a good position though for the human in all seriousness. A-bombs can't all reach. This is like the Battle of Thermopylae. But Lucifer doesn't seem to be interested in odds or in positions. Or is he?
Chaemiko's supply stuck now. Kind of hard to get a good front line with Abominations as they are so fat.
Yeah. Would be cool to see him go for Zeppelin drops now. Just load him up and drop him behind. But there's quite a bit of piercing damage, so maybe that wouldn't work. Not a single A-bomb has fallen so far. Because coil level 3, pretty good.
Yep, we're close to level 6 here. Trying to go for the Lich, but of course coil is there. Nova against a single sorceress. Poor girl.
Maybe Chaemiko's trying to tire him out, you know. He's an old man after all. So the longer this game goes, the better it should be for the young guy. Gonna have a map 3 after this. And he may get his first A-bomb kill here, Neo. Oh, it's getting intense, dude.
There's no coils anymore.
What a save. What a save. Eat it. Dark Ritual. Eat it. Oh, MK in trouble. Invul saves him for a little while.
Barracks
Well,
is
looks like
gone.
Chaemiko is taking a decent fight here.
Yeah. But now the floodgates are open. Call to arms being used. Everything morphed into militia. And the Lich might get a bit of mana next. And then it's Nova time.
Does he have Frost Armor level 2? I haven't seen him use Dark Ritual. MK dead, level 6. Come on, boom! Towards the end we see the ultimate. Animate dead.
Nice!
Okay.
Equalizer, we take this full distance. And that means the loser of the next match is out. Lucifer was with his back against the wall, came back pretty strong, but I think this is more like a tactical loss by Chaemiko not going for an expansion, trying to do this one base.
Yeah.
This is, yeah, at least weird.
It was a silly game.
What was the battle you just called? Battle of...
Thermopylae.
What the hell is that?
That's the Spartans against the Persians.
Ah.
Where the numbers count for nothing, Neo. I think I've seen that movie like 20 times. Was one of my favorites when I was in my teens. When did that come out, actually?
Long, long ago, right?
2006, 12 years ago. My goodness.
Are you looking forward to the World Cup this year?
The World Cup?
Yeah, football World Cup is again.
You mean Super Bowl?
No, like football, the real football.
Ah, okay.
You might call it soccer.
The World Championship, yeah.
Yeah.
For Germany, I guess, yeah. It's always like an event among, like, watching it with friends. You sound like very not interested.
No, not at all. Everybody wants to go to these stupid public viewings.
Dude, you're so negative. Why are you so negative? That is like just having a good time with friends and watching something together. And if you win, if your country wins, the parties are gonna be sick.
I don't care if my country wins if I don't like the players.
It's not about the players. It's not even about football. It's about having like fun with your friends and having a good time with other people.
I don't think I'm gonna have a. I don't like when
Germany
everybody
wins,
is so national.
you're not gonna be in a good mood, Neo.
I don't care.
Are you trying to tell me this?
I really do not care. They can lose 10-0 in the first round or whatever, like group stage or so.
Yeah, if they lose, I don't care either. But if they win, it's gonna be so much fun because everyone's gonna be in a good mood. Everyone's gonna be celebrating. Everyone's gonna be drinking. You won't be able to pass the street because everyone's out. Everyone's gonna be partying. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be booming.
All the things I love.
Dude, you are such a grouch. What the hell? You're gonna be sitting at home with your stupid massage thing around the neck. I don't enjoy this at all. Why they're also having such a good time? I don't like this.
Maybe I'm rooting for like Argentina or something.
Didn't you have a good time when Germany won the last time?
That was like 50-50 because it was my birthday and I went with friends. It was cool. I was still following football then.
It was your birthday, really.
Yeah, and of course it was cool that we won that thing, but it was Götze who scored, and I despise that person.
Dude, you are so petty sometimes. Jesus. Well, I'm sorry that you can't find enjoyment in this, Neo, but most of us do.
Yeah, good for you. But you know what? It's gonna be at the same time as a fucking triathlon that is in the city, and fucking Schlagermove. Can you imagine the mix of people for a Germany football game, public viewing, and Schlagermove? Can you
what's
just...
a Schlagermove?
It's like a rave with like Schlager music.
Do they have like
kind of folk music? No, it's not really folk.
Do they have like a parade with wagons and shit?
Yeah. The fucking entire day, and they play Helene Fischer every 5 minutes.
Sounds like an interesting mix.
Helene Fischer song, something else. Helene Fischer song. It's so annoying.
But when you're drunk, don't you think that Schlager is like bearable?
No. You can give me all the drugs in the world. I will never, ever, ever enjoy that music.
I'm not saying enjoying. I'm saying it's bearable.
Not even that.
You are sounding like the Grinch today, Neo. What the?
It's like 6 months until that fucking weekend is happening, but I'm already annoyed. Game started, by the way, without us.
Fitting your mood perfectly. I like it. Our last game of today, by the way, guys. Chaemiko or Lucifer.
Nice.
One of them's gonna drop out.
Schlager in Hamburg is pure cruelty, that is true.
Old man Neo.
You don't have to be young to enjoy a Schlagermove. If you enjoy Schlagermove, you're just, like, degenerated. That's a fact. I witnessed this 6 years because I live here, and I have to go out when this event is happening. It's only degenerates. Like, there's no party in the entire world where so much stupidity is meeting at one place. Fact.
You're reminding me.
You can come visit. You come visit, and I follow you with a camera, and we see if you have fun with these people.
I'm sure I could.
I'm sure you could too.
Are you gonna go to a festival this year, Neo?
I don't know. I kind of got sick and tired of Hurricane and Deichbrand, where I usually go. Maybe I go to Sziged or something. Sziged, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a festival in Hungary, in Budapest, in the middle of an island, in the middle of the city, and it's going for a week. So, this could be freaking awesome.
Because I think once you stop going to festivals, that's officially when Neo has become a senior person.
Yeah, maybe I'm not going this year to any festival, but do more city travels.
Gonna go on a cruise, Neo?
On a cruise, no. A friend of mine is going to a heavy metal cruise.
That sounds like a very weird combo.
Yeah, right? But it sounds fun.
It's like an orgy in a church. So game's gonna be up in a moment, guys.
Yes.
The last one for today. We continue tomorrow, of course.
Ah, sick it is. Okay, thanks, guys. Sorry.
And Saturday and Sunday as well. So we're gonna finish this tournament this week.
On Sunday, yeah.
And
who's your favorite? Okay, we can talk about it after the game when we know who drops.
Most likely the winner here will be going up against the loser between Life and Focus.
Yes. I'm looking forward to that, man. Life and Focus
yeah, me
is going to
too.
be a high-class Night of Orc. I rarely say that, but I'm really looking forward to that Night of Orc play.
I thought the same. Alright, game is up.
You see the players again. Chaemiko and Lucifer. Last game of the day, as Remo pointed out before. Loser goes home, or like, stays home, because they are home already. But, can't participate any further in this. And Lucifer came back strong on LR, but that was a very, very unusual game. Let's see how it goes on Amazonia.
No MK this time. I think we saw MK here once from Infi against Undead first, but that didn't work out.
Nope.
Unsurprisingly, this expo is just way too hard to take without water elementals. And I imagine Lucifer is going to be harassing that as well. Is he going to go for the WFZ-esque creep route with the trolls first, or is he actually going to go for harassment immediately, which sometimes doesn't yield the best results? We're going to find out. And Chaemiko. Have humans been started going for instant expo against Undead as well? No, only against Night Elf, right?
It does work against Undead as well, I think.
No, but I don't think it's
been
necessary.
A while. No, me neither. The harass isn't nearly as strong with DK and a few fiends, because we are going fiends here, not ghouls anymore.
Yeah.
So you can take your time and creep up and creep with level 2. Way more convenient.
The footy's gonna harass, try to harass in the main, sees the DK leaving the main. There's already a sheep slain by the Acolyte earlier. So he's gonna go for the trolls here. It is the WFZ creep. And it's gonna be close to level 2 for the Death Knight. Is the Archmage gonna harass this? Yes! He's, or is he? Looks like it, so gonna be a little harder to do for Lucifer. Double mana items here, the Tome and the Mantle. That's very good for him. And now I say again, Neo, if he had gone towards the right trolls, then he would not have to take so much damage here, killing these.
But he's moving the DK quite good, getting him away from the Archmage. In the meantime, he's creeping here, gets to level 2. Brilliance Aura available. And the DK can creep the rest of the troll camp. Plus tech on tier 2, just started. And Chaemiko's tech not yet started at all. Plus of attack for the Archmage though, that's fairly nice.
And the Slippers as well. WFZ, the last time we saw him after this camp, even continued creeping more. The other troll camp. Seems like Lucifer is eyeing up the kobolds. Nope.
Question in chat, can the Undead go for Dark Ranger harass? We see this on AI as a Dark Ranger second. Of course you can't pick anything but the Death Knight first. It's just way too dependent on Coil, way too dependent on the Unholy Aura. But Dark Ranger second, we've seen this quite a bit from WFZ, and I think it's very cool. Would it work on Amazonia though?
It's probably reliant on the timing. You have to have a fast tech / the human late expansion. And AZ isn't the easiest, but not as rough as AI is. So, I don't know. As we can see, still halfway away till tier 2. And I don't think there's a timing window here for a Dark Ranger.
Maybe if
Lucifer did the same as WFZ did strategically. The creep route wasn't exactly the same, but he went for no harassment at all. Just creeping the entire time. Could be the new meta, perhaps.
First fiend is coming out. It's of course a fast attack, therefore no harass.
Again, Lucifer getting an early Spirit Tower here. Doesn't want to have to deal with too many footies in his base.
And a skull as well.
And a skull, of course. Of course he has a skull, Neo.
2 fiends moving out now, but they are quite far away. 4 footmen by Chaemiko.
Oh, there was a corpse there? Didn't even see that corpse.
Neither.
Good peasant micro here. Quick reactions by Chaemiko. Hasn't lost a single one yet. No coils have been invested either, though. But he keeps them all alive. Well done.
Yep, and the tower is 60% up as well. So not too much to do here. Tanking with an illusion is quite nice. But this will take forever. Except if he invests coils. It was the last one. Tier 2 is reached. And here comes the Lich. So far, I'm worried for our undead brother Lucifer because he doesn't do damage.
But he's also not taking any damage. So far, he's going to get level 3 here early. He can easily creep the laboratory if he wants to. Lich is going to be out in a second. A bash there on the Fiend could have been dangerous. From the Taskmaster. DK is low though. And Slaughterhouse coming up as well. Lucifer probably is staying so far out on the map to make sure his Slaughterhouse comes through. First footy kill this game is gonna happen. Getting him closer to level 3.
And it's actually quite close there, but only one coil remaining. You don't want to throw it if you're so close to tier 3. Level 3. It wasn't enough?
And there he throws it.
Yeah.
But he did get the kill from it. Alright, Lich is out now. We have no more rods though, didn't buy them. AM gets the big creep here, the Taskmaster. Wand of Illusion for him. Archmage is in trouble. Needs to be careful. We'll have to get a Zeppelin soon, I guess.
He has a coil in 15 seconds. But he can't really reach.
And only level 1 still. Water Elemental, this experience will give him level 3. Bam, there we go. Did he just Nova the Water Elemental? He did, right? Alright.
So, towers are coming up. That's of course mandatory. How much damage can he do now? Archmage still healing up. Still regenerating some mana for Water Elemental. Here's the next one. No dispel yet, of course. DK has no mana for a coil. This push is not doing anything.
At least keeps the human on his side of the base, as the Undead is still attacking, doesn't want to lose any Acolytes at the moment. Next Water Elemental, is he going to use another Nova? No. But nice surround! Once again, Chaemiko, and the block after with the footy.
So sweet.
It is so crazy how good he is with those moves.
Yeah, he really got that down. These tiny little blocks and surrounds. He is quite talented, just didn't have the big breakthrough yet. This playoff is already, of course, a big accomplishment for Chaemiko. And if he makes it into round 2, probably his biggest achievement.
I think so too. AM coming from the right side. Here, is he going to be able to blindside the Undead? DK is still low, but shouldn't die here from the fireballs. Coil Nova on the Archmage. He survives though. And the DK now in a very bad position. He's looking for the surround or the block, something, but realizes he can't get it.
Nice salvaging here. Getting a footman out of it and saves the DK. Statue is there. Healing now. Absolutely necessary.
Alright, so what's it gonna be? Destroyer push or wagon push? Wagons.
See?
Coming up. But it's tier 3, Neo. It's not tier 2. But yes, it's wagons.
Tier 3 for Chaemiko. Mountain King is coming. More towers. And he's wasting gold in quotes. Because you don't really need them against wagons. You need them against destroyers. That's a lot of gold that is not going into army right now.
Orb of Corruption bot gonna be delivered to the Lich who hits level 2. But the AM is eyeing up the Undead main base. Oh, nice the meat wagon getting intercepted. That's a very nice find.
Yeah. Super nice timing by Chaemiko. To delay all the pushes.
And we have a Sanctum coming up, and I imagine after quite a few workshops. For Chaemiko.
This is really nice.
I thought the AM died. I heard that horse dying sound. That was only the Renegade.
What's the sound?
I think you heard me.
Damn, didn't work. Okay. Archmage is slowed. There's coils. But he's not reaching for the Nova because the Mountain King.
Oh, the
Mountain King! But he saved the Archmage with a bolt on the Lich. But that's about it. Nova now onto the Footman. Lucifer is playing this well so far. He gets 2 more kills here. And without the Stormbolt, he can basically do whatever he wants with his DK now. Except running into creep. Okay, the rest of the army is turning around as well. Tier 3 is reached though, and it's gonna be Mortar. Not Mortar. Oh, Archmage first. Trying. He has no coil anymore. So it's gonna be Breakers Gyros. With a night transition later, maybe.
Lucifer here with quite a bit of gold. Gonna get more Ziggurats, gonna get more Fiends. Disease Cloud. Can't go for a 3rd hero at the moment though.
Yes, Destroyer upgrade as well.
What are these workshops gonna make? Gyros or tanks? Seems like he's considering it as well at the moment.
Gyros, Knights, Breakers. He needs a lot of stuff as soon as possible to make the wagon push harder. It's only 1. He can repair though. Once he gets the shop, there's no breakers anymore. Cuts the production in a third. Or two-thirds.
Only one masonry here, surprisingly. He's getting the second one now. And Disease Cloud should be done as well now. Yep, there we go. It's gonna start its work.
Very slowly, but steady.
And this is expensive. Not only does he have to repair, but also he's not mining here at the moment. Now the Arcane Tower is gone. Undead doesn't have to worry about mana burn anymore. And Chaemiko will have to react here sooner rather than later.
Yeah, he's waiting for the knights and a few more gyros. Getting the shop back up. But this shop kill was actually really big, so it's not a big amount of spellbreakers.
Lucifer getting a third hero. It is the Dark Ranger. No surprise.
So much repair. Chaemiko's out of gold. Because of the big investment he took before. And because of the steady repair.
So when does he engage here? Shortly before the town hall falls at the very latest. This is not a scary army.
Stormbolt on an illusion.
Yeah, which had like a 100 HP. Like, wasn't that obvious?
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go. No destroyer in the air against the water element. That might be a mistake. He goes for the Mountain King immediately. Right clicks, not enough. Nice micro by Chaemiko. There's also silence on the Archmage. Can't summon any new water elementals at the moment. Now it's off. Coil on the Fiend to save her. The Shredder is helping Chaemiko tremendously, but now he's about to die like 2 volleys, and he's dead. So much damage from these Fiends. +3 thanks to the Flute. Level 4 on the DK saves the Fiend again. The Gyros are completely useless.
And doesn't he destroyers here? The MK in trouble. Right click's coming in, and that is going to be the kill. There was no staff for him, and silence on the Paladin, which is the next on the menu. Long range coil is almost enough TP transfer.
That was
Keep
really
the third
cool.
hero alive. Horrible engagement for Chaemiko. The only good thing is he killed the wagon. But the rest was disaster.
So many kills. And the A-bomb is there now for normal damage against Breakers and Knights. Mountain King needs some time to get back. It's only 66 food for Chaemiko. Looks more than it feels like.
And these peasants. 1 died, 2 died, 3 died. They're all red. Disease Cloud guys. Send them to the hospital. They're sick. And now the gyros are flying into the web. Thankfully, only one of them actually did get webbed.
Looks like Chaemiko has the medical care of Puerto Rico right now.
Alright, he's coming in again for the defense. He has more knights now, that's decent. 1-1 upgrades on them, but no animal ward training. Did he forget about it? Maybe didn't have the resources, I don't know. Lich taking quite a bit of damage, but the coil will be there to save him. We have 1 more coil only, however. Nova executes the knight, but he has to kite backwards now, and the most important thing is the statues are out of mana.
Yeah, no healing. First Fiend dies, second Fiend dies, Lich is the target as well. Holy Light on that knight to save him. It's actually...
Invul for the Lich!
Oh no! 1 coil, can he fight out? He has an invul potion there on him, but if there's a bash he dies. No, he doesn't.
MK doesn't have... Why is he not moving the Lich?
Only now. Is it too late? He's blocking with them. Oh my god, Holy Light kills him. Lucifer, are you giving this away again?
Oh my god.
TM was so good for you and you lost it. AZ was so good for you and you might lose it. Oh man. Running away from humans is hard. And losing the Lich is such a big...
That's gonna give him so much time. That was level 3 Lich. It's gonna take forever to get him back. And the economy is running. He's already at 60 supply. It's gonna be more and more knights. His heroes may be pretty crappy. But his army isn't.
What a comeback by Chaemiko again. With level 3-1-1 or 4-1-1, I'm not so sure.
And I think the big mistake there for Lucifer was making too many A-bombs and not enough statues. That region is so important.
Chaemiko now, ballsy plays, going for the natural. When Lucifer is right next to him, he sees it of course with the gyros. He has no TP though. Could be backstab. Scroll the beast for knights. Nice, we don't have destroyers. Well, we have the option to go for destroyers, but there is none.
And Lucifer's still banking. I think he has to produce here and has to win the next fight big time. Or is he once again thinking about counter-expanding? It feels like this is no option in this game.
No. Army way too fast with the knights.
Fighting this without it should be impossible. The first fiend gets coiled, but the stun lasts for so long that a few knight right clicks. Oh,
where's the Dark Ranger? What is she doing there? Completely out of position. There's silence on the Mountain King, but not much longer. She's safe for now, though.
Yeah. Coil on cooldown. Damn, Chaemiko with the comeback. This game may not be over yet, but it looked like it was Lucifer's.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gets the next big item here. Vamp Aura would be phenomenal. Quite a few good items there, to be honest. And good experience. He's climbing towards 3-3. Both heroes were so low and not really a factor in this game, but now he gave him the time for 2 big creep spots. Sobi Mask for the Mountain King. He's trapped there now. Still, no TP. Sobi Mask still on the ground. Archmage in trouble. Just right-clicking by Lucifer. Now he gets the Sobi.
First knight dies, though. Scroll the Beast coming in here. Is he gonna morph destroyers now? Yes, he is. Here comes the first one into the air. A lot of these knights are really low. Lich hits level 4 here. He can start eating the skeletons, but now the gyres are coming back in, but not too many. The Paladin in trouble, but the Divine Shield will be there. Lich is gonna die here towards the back. The Holy Light gets the kill along with a few right clicks, and that has to be it. Or can Lucifer still make this work somehow? Big supply disadvantage. He's only killing the illusions. Now the DK in trouble is gonna have to use Death Pact quickly on something. With the very last second, gets the A-bomb, devours it, and survives that way. But still in trouble. Next Stormbolt, and this time he is gonna fall with the Holy Light again. GG. And Chaemiko coming back, swinging, and actually wins this 2-1. Congratulations. He's through to the next round. And Lucifer is out.
That fight in the bottom right was pretty impressive, to be honest. With it back against the wall, this is like pretty hard to win, but there was no chance in hell for Lucifer at any point. Really, really nice. And yeah, Chaemiko, maybe we talked him out of this tournament too early. All the undeads are out now thanks to him and Lin, who of course did the work prior in the winner bracket quarterfinal. And Chaemiko prevails. Will most likely meet with Life or Focus if they do it the right way in this double elimination, which we don't know. And yeah, 6 players remaining, Remo. Who is your favorite? Life, Focus, Infi, Lin, Foggy, Chaemiko.
Good question.
Yeah, it's really tough.
I want to say Focus. He's been looking so good in this tournament.
Yes,
but Life also.
At one point.
Yeah. It's hard to say. We have Lin has some room for improvement, I think, we saw in his games. But the other 3 in the upper bracket, along with Foggy, if he plays like today, if he continues playing like today, and we disregard the game on Amazonia, also a good contender. Chaemiko, though, no matter who he faces, his role is only going to get tougher.
Yeah. I think it's a very exciting grid that we have. The winner bracket semifinals are 50-50 to me. Pretty much. Foggy always has a chance against anybody in the world. Chaemiko is by far the dark horse here.
Unless it's happy.
Unless it's happy, yes. Might be true. But I'm very much looking forward to the next days of Seer Cup. We're gonna continue tomorrow with the winner bracket semifinals and I guess Foggy's game. We start again at 12 CET. Have 3 games. On Saturday, we have the winner bracket final, the lower bracket round 2, and lower bracket semi-final, before we conclude this tournament on Sunday with the lowers finals and the grand final. So 3 more days of Seer Cup and Terra Cup, of course, on Sunday.
Yep.
And that's it for the cast today. Thank you, Sensat1 for the Prime sub, of course. What are you laughing at?
I think it's Sensation. Thank you very much, buddy.
Sensation! Of course it is! Sensational nickname, which was too high for me at this point. I hope you enjoy your replay packs that you get with the sub and no advertisements, of course. And yeah, if you like it, feel free to follow us on our social media. We are on Facebook and Twitter. If you missed a few games, and you can always watch them on our YouTube. It's youtube.com/backtowarcraft. If you really like what we do and you want us to continue the way we do here with a lot of dedicated time towards Warcraft 3, feel free to support us a little bit with a Twitch subscription, with a donation, with merchandise purchase, or the Amazon referral link that we have in the description. If you want to buy, I don't know, a new TV, new pair of shoes. I think a lot of stuff is on sale now, so go to Amazon via our link, and we get 5 to 10% share without you paying extra. That's quite nice. And I think I got everything, Remo. Or did I miss something?
Oh, of course, it's time to play our favorite song of all times, Neo, to say goodbye. Yeah, I thank you as well, guys, for tuning in today. I hope you'll be back tomorrow, same time. More Seer Cup, Warcraft every day till Sunday. And we'll see you then.
Here is the do nuts. Goodbye routine, everybody. Tomorrow, 12 CET. Seer Cup continues.